Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Three Roads Gaming. Now let's ride. Last time on Let's Play Breath of Fire 4, we had to spend some money. Bastards. Here? I think here is where we want to go. Yes. Good, because this is a cashless run, buddy. I'm not spending that kind of money. Wonder what the password is. Maybe it's something like beef and cheddar 5 for 5. So if I wanted to, I could go here. Basically what you want to do is you want to go between landmarks. And you want to see where there's always a question mark. Because if there's always a question mark on a certain tile, regardless of how many times you go between the two landmarks, it means there's something there, other than just a random battle crown. In this case, we got an Aurum, which is used in skill transfer. And our first fishing spot. Not going to do anything with that yet, because I'm not going to spend money on I'm not going to spend money on, you know, fishing gear. But I'll get fishing gear for free at some point. So let's see here. Let me go through town. In here? I wonder if the inn has anything. Nope. Sometimes there's cabinets you can check in. This is not one of those times, it would look like. Now let's see here. This orange Manillo here will sell stuff at us. But we don't need anything. At least nothing that requires the spending of money. Already went in there, that's like a storeroom. Anyway, now we know the black market passphrase. Go. 40 zenny. That's useless to me. We'll learn about those hexes later. We'll have to do some scavenging. Scavenging. Power food. Hey, it's Rand. Good old Rand. Are you still incredibly hard to buy armor for? No. That treasure is part of one of the major side quests of this game. Basically, you'll meet people that'll trade your treasure, and one of the masters grants you skills dependent upon which treasure you have. Alright, Sandflyer Valley. I'm going to look something up real quick. Want to make sure I know. Okay, there. Found a YouTube video that will tell me exactly where to look. YouTube is just a godsend for this sort of thing. Maybe a Yep. And another red swirl. Alright. Let's destroy these fine gentlemen. Okay, excellent. Not bad. One of the masters we'll meet is dependent upon how much damage we do in a combo. Or how many hits. I think one of them is damage, one of them is hits. Let's see here. 8 croc tears. Those just might heal your status. Possibly. No, I want to turn it to the right. Go ahead and charge. There we go. Try the right. There we go, because I think I know what that is, and I want that treasure. Okay. Let's fire wind it up. Oh wow, I didn't know the mage goo was hardy enough to survive. Now, just charge. And yeah, you'll always go in the order your characters are. So if you got 2 characters that have wildly varying agilities, it's possible that they might not combo. So the secret is, oh, that was money. Useless. Put a really low agility character in the front of them, so they're forced to take their turn right next to one another. Always the secret there. And you'll get a couple of them. I love combo magic. It's so great. Another thing you can do once you get multiple characters with the same element is to stack elements. So if you use 2 fire spells in a row, then the second fire spell will deal an extra hit. It's well worth it. Excellent. Anything over here? No. So we go this way. I know there's an item I want in here. It's not like the end of the world if I don't get it, but I want it. Yes, let's operate the winch. Okay, I think that chest up there is the one that I want. How do I get up there? Oh, damn, okay. Haven't played this game in a minute. I haven't memorized this game to the degree I've memorized, say, Earthbound or Final Fantasy VI. But there is a ladder up here. Let's go up the ladder. And I think this is the chest that I'm looking for. Brass helm, excellent. Eventually, I will remember that triangle is not the menu button. It had to be different. Now let's give 3 roads here a brass helm. She has lower defense, but she can equip it, so it's 3 roads or nothing. Alright. Did the platform stay down? It did not. We need to operate the winch again. There we are, and I think we're almost to the end. There's no boss here. Actually, for the Ryu section of the game, the first boss isn't for a bit. Kind of reminds me of, like, Legend of Legaia. How you're like, is there ever going to be a boss battle? Then you fight Karuban, and you're like, I don't want there to be a boss battle again. And it just keeps getting worse. Then you're fighting, what is it, like the Berserker, and you're getting your ass handed to you, and you decide to use Naito for some reason. And it one-shots it. You're like, what? Oh, puppy. Just a shovel, thank you. I will reset if need be. Okay, let's see where to look. No, I don't want to read the instructions. Okay. I think here. Excellent. I got the ship parts. Now, there's one more thing that I want. And I'm looking at the YouTube. Okay. Right here. Weapon upgrade for Nina. Or anything else that's... I don't think there's anything else really, like... that'll just, like, you know... blow your pants off good or anything. Sure, I'll go up here. Maybe here? I think it's up here then. That's fine. The item that it showed was like a glass shard, which is useless. But you can go here and look for... Well, you can go there and look for gear. You can basically go there and look for gear to make armor later. And I gotta go back the way whence I came. Oh, it's gonna be slightly quicker. Alright, the scorpion's a bigger threat, so... I could learn blind if I wanted to, but I don't, so I won't. Anyway, let's charge. And again, muscle memory. Alright, let's give her the Sage's Staff. Also adds wisdom. Might keep that on her for a while, because she's going to be using a lot of magic, and not physically attacking all that much. I don't mind going a little longer. But first I'm going to camp. Because I can rest up for free, and I want to rest up. There we are. We have rested up. Let's save. Had to spend some more money. Gross. They disgust me with their money spend. Oh, the lady's no longer talking to this Manillo here. No, I am never looking for some weapons. Okay. Oh, damn. And he's gonna summon a boss. And our first boss is gonna be Solo Nina. Joe! Let's use Sever. Got like 1200 HP. We're gonna fight 3 of these guys, and there is a kind of theme to their naming. But we'll figure that out later. Yeah, I should be able to get in this in 4. Thankfully, I outspeed him. Alright, this next one should do him in. Okay, that's the clue that it's going to use its super move. And, of course, RNGesus fails me. Alright, let's use a healing herb. Or not. It has an ability called, not Sever, called Flail that can actually do some decent damage. But it just chose not to use it for some reason. And we broke the sword. So I think the gimmick about this guy who we're fighting, his name is Rasso. He shows up occasionally. I think the gimmick is in Japanese. He talks in kind of an effeminate manner. And we got a whole lot of soldiers. All right. So we have our next destination. North of Sarai, there's Chamba. Okay, nothing unique between them. Chamba Wamba. Sorry about that, viewers. Anyway, next time we'll go to Chamba, see what the score is there. This has been Three Roads Gaming. I sure am glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.